Okay, our next example has to do with inequalities in one variable on a coordinate plane. It says, what is the graph of the inequality on the coordinate plane? So part A says x is greater than or equal to 3. Now we kind of have to go back in time here and think about when it said x equals 3. So when we said x equals 3, that meant that we had an x-intercept. So it means the exact same thing here, that we still have an x-intercept at x equals 3. So I'm going to go to 3. And when we had an x-intercept and it was going through a number, that meant that we had a vertical line. We're still going to have a vertical line here. My next question, is it going to be solid or is it going to be dashed? Well, I see it has a greater than or equal to sign, so it is going to be a solid line. So I'm going to create my vertical line going through x equals 3 on the coordinate plane. Now I'm going to use my test point 0, 0 because that's my favorite test point. Test point is right here. You can use any test point you want, but I like to use 0. So let's plug 0 in for x. There is no y to plug in, so we're just going to plug in 0. And we're going to leave the rest. 0 is greater than or equal to 3. Is that true or false? I sure hope that you said false, because 0 is never greater than 3. So this is a false statement, so we are not going to shade where 0, 0 is. Instead, we're going to shade where it is not. So at the location of the coordinate plane where it is not. So 0, 0 is not on this side. So I'm going to shade everything on this side. So all the points on the right side of the line work for this problem.